Good morning, everyone. I am Vishnu Jagtap, and in front of all of you, I am presenting the money control news headlines. So, first of all, yesterday's top gainer is Adani Enterprise, TCS, Reliance, and Industrial Bank. I am picking only from Nifty 50 top 4 gainer and as well as loser. So, yesterday's loser is SBI Life Insurance, Eicher Motors, UPL, and Tata Motors. Then we comes to the FII data in cash market, FII DI. So FII buys 455 crore rupees, and whereas DII buys 49594 crore rupees. Then we saw that Nifty closed out at 18,385 and Sensex closed out at 61,702. Then we comes to the economic calendar. Economic calendar. In that today's event is USA. In that international monetary market, IIM data is coming. Next, Australia, Westpac lending index monthly on month November data is coming. On British public sector net borrowing November data is coming. On Germany, GfK consumer confidence Jan data is coming. On China, FDI year on year November data is coming. On British public net borrowing ex banks data is coming. Indonesia, in that loan growth year on year data is coming. In Italy, construction output year on year data is coming. In British CBI distributive trades December data is coming. In India, monetary policy meeting minutes. In USA, MBA 30-year mortgage rate data is coming. Next, Mexico aggregate demand quarter 3 data is coming. Same Mexico, today's 4 data is coming. One I did it. Second is aggregated demand year on year data is coming. Private spending year on year data is coming. Private spending quarterly data is coming. Next, USA MBA mortgage market index data is coming. And again USA MBA mortgage refinance index data is coming. Again US or two more MBA purchase index data is coming. MBA mortgage application data is coming. Next, you can see that read if I read it's this video is lengthy. Then the bond market is closed out. USA closed out at 3.703, whereas Europe 2.294, Germany 2.294, Japan 0.44, British 3.595, in India 7.299. So next, commodity section. In that cotton is close out on green. Copper, gold, zinc, silver, aluminium, lead, it's close out in green. In red, nickel, metha oil, and natural gases close out in green, red. So in currency, all one currency is ended in green, that is Taiwan, and other currency is close out in red, just like USD, European, British, Japanese, China, Australia, and Singapore. Then where has international market data? We can see that SGX Nifty is ended in green. Dow Jones, Nasdaq, S&P 500, and FTSE is ended in green. So in red, CAC, Canada, Germany, Japan, Netherlands, Hong Kong, Taiwan, South Korea, set composite, and Indonesia and China. It's ended in red. So we can take top 15 things to know before the opening bell. So we can know that Nifty as per pivot chart, the key support level of the Nifty is placed at 18,254, whereas Bank Nifty traded lower on December 20, falling more than 50 points to 43,360 rupees. So next we can show that call option data. In that call open interest at 18,500 strike with 36.48 lakh contracts, whereas put option data. In that put open interest at 18,300 strike with 42.49 lakh contracts. So next stocks with a high delivery percentage. Next, we seen that the high delivery in HDFC, Torrent Pharma, ICICI Lombard, General Insurance, Dabur India, and SBI Life Insurance Company. फिर 20 next 20 stocks so long build up in that an increase in open interest along with an increase in price mostly indicate a build up of long positions. So next we can see that 59 stocks so long unwinding in that a decline in open interest along with decrease in price most indicates a long unwinding. Next on 81 stocks so short building up an increase in open interest along with an decrease in price most indicate a build up of short positions. Next 32 stocks witnessed short covering a decrease in open interest along with an increase in price most indicates a short covering. The next bulk deal in that New Delhi Television, Sudarshan Chemical Industries. Next investors meeting on December 21, E Madhura, Blue Star, Tata Consumer Products, Tata Chemical, Dr. Lal Labs, Lal Pets Lab, Gati, Iris Life Sciences, Nelcast, Poly India, Persistent System, Action Construction Equipment, PSP projects. Then next stocks in news in that VIP Clothing, City Union Bank, Jubilant Injirivia. Next Minda, Mindspace Business Parks are REIT. Next Bhartiya Airtel, Gale India. And next is FII and DII data in that FII buys 455 crore rupees whereas DII buys 494 crore rupees. Then stocks under F&O band NSE in that the NSE has retained Delta Corp, GNF, India Bulls, Housing Finance, IRCTC and Punjab Banks under its F&O band list for December 21. Then we comes to the top news for the today is that Wall Street closes slightly higher after 4-day sell of Rettel's US stock. Next, investor in Musk Twitter buyout hopes to make up to 5 times its money. Next, SME must use content marketing for building brands. Next, US Senate advances $1.66 trillion government funding bill. Next we comes to the top news in that Byju's buying phone number of children their parents and threatening them. NCPCR chief. Next, Meta is building virtual world open to app maker. CEO Mark Zuckerberg tells antitrust court. Next, Volodymyr Zelensky could visit Joe Biden US Congress today. Source. Next, Karim Benzema and France part ways. They had a turbulent relationship for years. Next, SEBI chief Lambast market player on missing spirit of the law. Next, PM Modi attends a special millet lunch in Parliament. Ragi dosa, bajra, kheer on menu. Next, job seekers made to count trains at New Delhi railway station cheated of over rupees 2.5 crore. Next, stay at the world's largest wine bottle in Rajasthan for rupees 3,300 per night. Next, Elon Musk thinks bots may have bossed up his poll on stepping down as Twitter CEO. Next, new RBI data shows willful defaulters are laughing all the way away from banks. Next, Mama Earth's co-founder Ghazal Alhag on meeting Sundar Pichai, so much to learn. Then we comes to the startup section in that delivery to acquire supply chain software company algorithm for rupees 15 crore. Next, HR Tech Sasha platform Better Place rises $40 million in extended Series C round. Next, Wipro Consumer Care plans to invest rupees 100 crore in growing D2C startup ecosystem. Next, deep tech startup Drone Acharya has big plans post BSE and NSE listing. Next, SoftBank cuts India investments by 84% in 2022 amid microeconomics headwinds. Next, Shasha firm Facilio plans to increase workforce in India, bets big on energy saving segment. Next, on economic section in that India's digital economy grew 2.4 times faster than the economy in 2014-19 RBI articles. Next, Fetch affirms BBB rating for India maintains stable outlook. Next, YouTube's ecosystem contribute to rupees 10,000 crore to India's GDP. Next, year ender 2022 global crisis to keep markets volatile in 23. Next, digital economy grew 2.4 time faster than Indian economy between 2014 to 19. RBI staff. Next, center must continue capex thrust while focusing on fiscal consolidation. RBI staff. Next, most MSME doing well, but financing is still a issue, says FISME Secretary General. Next, only two big PSU bank loans given in last 3.5 year has have turned NPA. Nirmala Sitharaman ji. Next, state will own rupees 17,176 crore has GST compensation. Next, healthy discoms round the clock, green energy to fuel 24/7 power supply focus area in 2023. Then we comes to the political section. In that China plus one addresses challenges to help India's manufacturing to benefits. Next, Jan 6 panel accuses Trump of insurrection and refers him of Justice Department. Next, Parliament winter session likely to end on December 23. Next, free diagnostics test. Delhi must ensure test lead to appropriate treatment. Next, BJP meeting likely next month in Delhi to endorse extension of JP Nadda terms. Then we comes to the international section. In that, US hopes to see China defeat current COVID outbreak. Next, Meta is building virtual world open to app maker. CEO Mark Zuckerberg tells antitrust court. Next, in that World Bank approves $1.69 billion for Pakistan flood relief projects. Next, US Congress to advance $1.7 trillion government funding bill. Next, chip dilemma will buy Beijing precious time. Next, Meta to delay closing within unlimited deal by 1 month. Next, starts uh, China stars at another COVID-19 crisis. Can India stay immune? Next, Bill Gates upbeat on climate innovation even if 1.5 Celsius goal out of reach. Next, US lawmaker to include ban on TikTok on government devices sources. Next, World Bank slashes China growth forecast. Next, Japan Central Bank turns hawkish as inflation woes continue Asian market weak. Then we comes to the international market again. In that, a 35,000% stock market return in Europe. Next, Java without Java. Next, Apple iPhone need a shake up and a new law might help. Next, have no personal feelings in relation to manages Twitter. UN chief Antonio Guterres on Elon Musk. Next, Sam Bankman Fried to agree to U.S. extradition in about phase after Bahamas hearing. Sam Bankman-Fried to agree to U.S. extradition in about phase after Bahamas hearing. Next, business section. In that, Fetch affirm triple B rating for India maintain stable. In that, next, NTPC group crosses 3 GW operational renewable energy capacity. Next, this 17 cars and SUVs will be discontinued in India from April 1st to 23. Next, Daiki axis Japan to infuse fresh investment to expand presence in South India. Next, Singapore's global school to invest $550 million in India's education sector. Next, Titan Eyes Care brand 6 partner to achieve greater technology edge report. Next, healthy discoms round the clock green energy to fuel 24/7 power supply from power supply focus area in 2023. Next, PDG plans to expand to other Indian cities, invest about $300 million on each location. Next, one business section. In that, uniform tax on small big cars will not augur well for auto industry growth. Maruti Suzuki chairman. Next, India overtake China in M&A fees for Western banks for first time. Next, government plan tax waivers for IDBI bank buyer. Next, French investor willing to invest in defense, agriculture, and renewable sector in UP. Next, Adani Group launches Adani One to service airport vertical plan super app for digital twin. Next, PTC India Inc. pact with Bhutan's Druk Green Power Corporation to export 600 MW power. Next, three sale projects worth over rupees 1500 crore face delay. Fagan Singh Kulaste. Next, that much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.